good morning and welcome to the sanctuary at Freedom Park in, of course, the capital city of South Africa. And it is a beautiful, crisp morning. And we're here for, as you pointed out, Simpiwe, that we are into Human Rights Month and celebrating human rights under that theme, as you just mentioned, consolidating and sustaining human rights into the future. So very significant place, you know, where we do honor all our heroes, and perhaps an apt reminder at a time like this when we are grappling to basically ensure that our human rights are indeed sustained. That last month here, the late great Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe was, of course, commemorated and celebrated here at Freedom Park. And yesterday we saw the visiting Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni come to lay a wreath here. So His Excellency also part of and being showed around this great space where we actually keep memory alive. Well, we're going to tell you a little bit more about what to expect today in terms of the proceedings as we commemorate human rights into this particular month. And I am joined right now by the Deputy Director General in the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, and that is, of course, Ms. Mandisa Chikwatamba, to tell us a little bit more about what to expect. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Deputy Director General. Let's just start by locating the space, why the events are taking place here, why Freedom Park, and what this symbolizes.
Thank you very much, Sakina, and good morning to South Africans. Yes, today we are here at Freedom Park. Freedom Park is one of the best choices we could have had for this event. This, as you're saying, we are now standing at the sanctuary, but this is a site which is one of our memorial sites, memories of our stalwarts that have fought different wars. I'm talking about political wars, I'm talking about civil wars. This is where symbols of social cohesion come together. As you see behind me, we have what is called the eternal flame, which is the flame that is a symbol of life, a symbol of hope. And if you go down around this place, you will find a place that's called Isivivane, where it's a symbol of the coming together of different spirits that are coming from those that are these fallen heroes that we are talking about. Fallen heroes that some of them we have repatriated under the programs of the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, repatriating them from different parts of the world, than not just the country, where they have been outside this country but fighting for this country. So the subject of today is a subject of the upkeeping of the human rights, and this is what the stalwarts that we are having on the wall of remembrance in this place, they have been fighting for. So that's why I'm saying we are at the best place in terms of the topic of the day and what this place is all about.
So you speak about the Wall of Remembrance, and of course there will be a walk later today, but perhaps you could just bring us up to speed with regard to the program for today and what's to be expected. Also, who's going to be in attendance?
Thank you. The program of today, it's a program that is bringing together different role players. It's bringing government, it's bringing civil society, it's bringing business, it's also bringing general interest groups in the space of human rights. So we are talking about your activists in various forms. And it is a program that is going to start with a walk, of course. The walk, it's titled as part of the theme of the day that you have mentioned, but it's titled Leave No One Behind, Walk for Your Rights, and I want to also add and live for your rights. So it's a walk of discussions as people will be walking this distance of about 3 to 4 kilometers. They will be engaging on the purpose of the day. They will be doing exactly what we are all about, trying to connect with what is in the preamble of our constitution, a constitution that always says we must remember those that have been before us, that have fought for this freedom. We must know that yes, we have the past that has all that it has, but out of that past we must learn, and in learning we must unite, and in uniting we must take our responsibility in building a future in terms of the country that we all want to live in.
Well, we're going to have to leave it there for this segment. We are here all morning, of course, so we'll be coming back here to the sanctuary at Freedom Park, and we'll be speaking to some of the other people who will be in attendance here today. And you know that saying, a nation that doesn't know its history will certainly regress.